Welcome, everybody. My name is Dr. Michelle Vaughn, aka Dr. MV, and I am the new executive director here at Kishwaukee United Way. And you are watching our brand new 211 community talk show. And I have a wonderful guest with me today. Actually, two. You're going to meet two guests from this wonderful organization who we are partnered with. Jessica Wexel is
Wexel.
all right. Wexel is here with us today to talk about RAMP, the organization who serves so many people in the community. So, Jessica, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having us. We're excited.
Yeah.
Anytime we get to talk about RAMP is a good day. So
For those who don't know, what does RAMP stand for?
So RAMP stands for Regional Access Mobilization Project.
Okay.
We're a center for independent living. We serve individuals with disabilities, any age and any disability.
Any age and any disability. Wow. I love your tagline. Can I read it to you?
Yes.
Okay. It says, encouraging individuals with disabilities to reach their full potential.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Yes. We want every individual with a disability to make their own decisions and live life to the fullest, whatever that means for them. So when they come to us, they have goals in mind that they would like to work on. So we are there to encourage and to work together as a team to help them achieve their goals. And we understand independence looks different for everybody. So when you come to us, we're going to meet you where you're at and we're going to help guide you. We're not in the driver's seat. They're in the driver's seat, and that's how we want it to be.
Wow.
For everybody.
That's amazing. So you're serving people where they are.
Yes.
And you're giving them the opportunity to level up in life. Okay, Jessica. So here is a question that I have for you. What led you to become a community change agent and involve yourself with the nonprofit work?
So I have worked with, before coming to RAMP, I've been with RAMP for a little over 6 years. And before coming to RAMP, I worked in 2 different school districts working with students with autism, K through them turning 22. And my mom worked in special education and my sister works in special education. And growing up, we were always taught to help out one another, be there for people, be there for your community. So working in the school district was great, but I wanted to do more for the community as a whole. And so when the position for RAMP opened up, getting to know our mission and what everybody stood for, and not wanting to just help our community, but our, the whole country, just helping everybody out and making sure everyone had a fair shot. I was like, yes, I have to be a part of this. I tell my executive director that I plan on retiring from RAMP because I love what we stand for so much that I don't see myself going anywhere else. There's still a lot of room for growth for me within RAMP, and this is where I plan on staying put. So I just love being out in the community, meeting everyone, and just everyone's out to do great things, and I love being a part of that.
Listen, when I first met you, remember when I first met you, you said, I'm going to retire here.
Yes.
I said, wow, you're called to this work.
Yes.
Okay, so let's keep it moving. This is
Yeah.
wonderful. What resources are offered with RAMP for the DeKalb residents?
We have different advocates who specialize in different areas. We have youth education advocates that can go in and help the parents navigate the special education world for their student or for their child. We can be a part of those meetings, provide resources, help them, understand the IEP. We have advocates who work more with adults and help them, navigate housing, Social Security, Medicaid.
Wow.
And if we're not the right agency, then we help them get in contact with that agency that can better serve them. And we make sure that there's a nice warm handoff, maybe still work in conjunction with them. Anything to just make things easier for them. So yeah, I really like that. We utilize all of the resources here in DeKalb County. We have a nice big resource list, food pantries,
yes,
all of that stuff, emergency funding. We will do our best to help find that funding.
Mhm.
I hate having to tell people no, that there is no funding. So we really do our best to make
Yes.
sure we can help them.
Wow, this is wonderful, by the way.
Good.
So how do you measure success with your clients? Like, how would you, because you mentioned earlier that each client have their own subjective goal,
Yes.
right? So how would you measure success for your clients?
So we measure success. They tell us when they've completed their goal. So we will work with them, and other things may pop up along the way where maybe we're going to put this goal on hold and we're going to start working on this. So a goal is completed once they've been approved for Social Security, once they've been approved for housing, once they feel comfortable doing a budget on their own, hiring a personal assistant on their
Mm.
own. So really, the goals are complete once that consumer tells us. I'm never going to be like, well, I think I think you're good.
Mhm.
No, I want you to tell me if you feel like you're good. Do you want to give it a try on your own for a couple weeks with budgeting without anybody kind of stepping in and helping? And then you come back and you report to me and you let me know how you're feeling.
So literally allowing them to drive,
Yes.
putting
Yep.
them in that position of power, right?
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay, so do you have a success story that you would like to share with our community?
We have so many success stories. We've had individuals who have been maybe 5, 6 years old and work with youth education advocates, and then they've moved on to our curriculum
Mm.
where they've been in Ignite and work on learning their IEPs, understanding their disabilities, and talking about transitioning to high school. So when they get to high school, then they can go through our TNT program, which is Teens in Transition, which you're going to come and be a guest speaker next week.
I am.
So then talking about life after high school, what does that look like?
Mhm.
And then going through our employment program. So we've had consumers that have gone through multiple programs, and to see the growth
Wow.
over the years
Mhm.
and the ownership of their disability
Mm.
and self-advocating for themselves.
Mhm.
We have so many success stories like that it's
Mm.
just really great to read those, especially maybe if you're having a rough day.
Yeah.
Just reading those success stories really makes you remember why we do what we do.
Mm.
So
There's nothing better than a great success story,
no,
right?
we have lots. We have lots. So it's really great to reflect back on those.
Wow. So we are you're part of United Way,
Yes.
Kishwaukee, a part of one of our partnering agencies for our allocation program. What does Live United mean to you?
Live United means that we all have the same level playing field. We
Mhm.
all have a chance to be our best selves, do what we want to do in this world, and we all care for each other. We're not
Mhm.
out judging each other. And I can come to you, you can come to me. We can help people in our community to live the fullest. I think DeKalb County is a great county. I've been up here since 2014 and I absolutely love it. So just everyone deserves the same chance as everybody else. And I just like that places like United Way, we can get all of these organizations together and get the word out about ways that we can help our community members. And we love being a part of that. So,
We love having
yeah.
you.
Good.
Wow, 2014. So you're verified.
Yes, I'm
I'm
verified.
7 months here in DeKalb.
You'll get there.
I'll get there. Okay, so if anyone wants to find out about Ramp, how do they find you? Talk about your
Yeah,
location.
so we have 4 locations. So Ramp serves 4 counties: DeKalb County, Winnebago, Stevenson, and Boone County. We have an office in each, except for Boone. It's just a smaller community, but we can meet a consumer at a coffee shop, their home, the library, wherever it may be. DeKalb County location is 115 North First Street, right behind the Egyptian Theater and across from Walgreens. And our website is rampcil.org. And if you want to contact me with any questions, my direct line is 779-774-1020. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you have and get you in contact with the right person.
Wow. So what is your position again with Ramp?
So I'm the DeKalb and Boone County Manager with Ramp. It's been
Nice.
about 2 years that I've been in the county manager role. And before that, I was an independent living advocate. So
Wow.
working on those goals we talked about with the consumers in DeKalb and Boone County.
Wow. So we have a guest with us, okay?
Yes.
Before we bring the guest on, would you like to talk a little bit about the guest? Okay.
Yeah. So I have a new coworker in our DeKalb office. His name is Alex, and he is our new youth service specialist. So he is actually teaching 2 of our curriculum, TNT and I Belong. And then he is also working with our fast track students. So he's only been here for a little bit over a month. So he's still learning his role, but he's doing fantastic. So I will let him chat a little bit about what he has just started doing. So we're throwing him right in.
Throw him right in.
Yes. The best way to learn.
Yeah. So I want to thank you so much for being a part
Yes,
of
thank you
our
for having
brand new
us.
talk show, right?
Yes, this was
211.
so fun.
We're going to transition to Alex. And until next time, it's been great.
Yes, thank you so much. This was a good start to a Monday.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, people, we have Mr. Alex with us from Ramp. Alex, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Michelle?
I am doing well. I'm excited to interview you today.
I'm excited to be here. Happy Monday.
Yes, happy Monday. So Jessica was talking more about the details of Ramp. You've been in your position for how long?
A couple days over a month. So
Brand new.
Yep.
So talk to the community about what led you to this particular nonprofit work.
Well, I mean, first off, we don't always do nonprofit work for the money. Couldn't be happier to be in my position with Ramp. I was in sales directly before this, and I didn't fulfill my heart the way that I wanted to. And doing something like this gets me up in the morning. It makes me actually feel fulfilled. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm happy to be here. So
wow, this
that's
is
why.
Powerful. I'm going to reread to you what I read to Jessica, which is Ramp's tagline, and I want you to tell me what it personally means to you. Okay, encouraging individuals with disabilities to reach their full potential. Talk to the community about.
Yeah, everyone deserves to reach their full potential. Every single person deserves a fighting chance. The world is hard. The world has a lot of things trying to pull us down, and so if we can do our part to help people with disabilities, people in general, to reach their full potential, then that's us doing our work. So that's what it is.
I feel his heartbeat, guys. Fighting chance. Come on.
Yeah.
So exactly what do you do what were you hired to do?
Sure. So I'm the youth services specialist. So a lot of what I do is I work with youth. I teach 2 different curriculums. I teach one in the elementary schools. So what I do with there, I do a lot of like advocacy work going into elementary schools, kind of teaching them different disabilities. And so that's all of the students, kind of letting them know kind of when they hear autism, what is autism? How to interact with someone with autism, or ADHD, or mental illness too, because mental illness is a disability as well.
Absolutely.
And then I also teach the TNT program, which I think you're coming in to speak with Jessica.
I am.
That'll be really fun. So I go into the high schools, and I work with the high school students with disabilities. Kind of helping them transition out of high school, kind of help them find what they want to do outside of high school, help them with resumes, help them with all sorts of stuff to kind of help better their chances to succeed outside of high school. So
wow.
So I'm really excited.
You have a work ahead of you, but it's going to be amazing. You're the right person. I feel it.
I hope so.
You're the right person.
The goal.
All right. My last question to you. I won't keep you long. You just started.
Sure.
Okay. What does Live United mean to you?
Well, kind of what Jessica said also is the fact that living united, living as one. It takes a village. It takes a team of different advocates, different people out there trying to do the same kind of work, trying to help people.
Yes.
Living united is basically helping people be as one, because there's a lot of, like I said, things trying to pull us down. So if we can live as one, live united, we'll succeed. So that's what it means.
Well, this has been amazing. It's been a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to working with you and the Ramp team. So until next time, Alex, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle.
All right.